Hello guys, this is Trench HD21 here, and this is round 10 in the home GP of Britain, the British Grand Prix in Silverstone. Yeah, so obviously just in qualifying now. This is a very interesting race actually for the championship. Obviously this could set the championship up nicely, or it could completely crush it for myself and other drivers. But you can see there we had that at the first lap, and our second lap we actually put a really poor lap in, like 8 tenths down on Reese. Obviously that was on 2 lap old tyres, but yeah, we can go through for the next one. Obviously we're sitting purples here for some reason, and we run a bit wide there, lose a bit of time. Yeah, we're sitting purples for some reason, but they aren't purples at the end of the day, because you'll see now we don't actually go far anywhere close to Reese, so that needs to sort that out. It's a little bug obviously, but yeah, no, so yeah, we're a bit further down, like 3 tenths on Reese. Obviously he's rapid this now, but this is our final lap, and this is where the whole lap we are going to show it, because this is pretty much, I wouldn't say a perfect lap, but it's close. It's close to a perfect lap around here, and you can see we take it perfectly. We're still down on time actually, going through these first couple of corners. I mean, take this corner really nicely, gain a couple of thousandths, take that corner really nicely as well, ease on the throttle, get in the DRS. We're 1/10 up now. So yeah, no, yeah, so we're just a bit down now. You can see we've just only gone up. We lost a bit of time through the couple of corners. We didn't really hit the apex of the sector 1 split corner. I don't know what it's called, that one, just after the hangar, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, we go through cops. Yeah, really, you got to try and push the limits. I feel like in time trial you can go a lot faster in that corner. But yeah, this is really inch perfect Maggis and Beckett's, I don't know what the other one's called, I forgot now. But yeah, coming up to the Stowe now anyway. We have got purple middle sector obviously, and this one we just don't really get tight enough. This is where we may lost a bit of time. You want to try and hit that inside of Stowe and run a little bit on the exit curb of the Stowe. I don't know what they call this after, but this is it's a pretty not really perfect either. We do gain time obviously, we do go pole. Yeah, we do hold that pole position as well. So it was in a good lap obviously, but I definitely could have gone in, maybe like push 127 flat, maybe. Reese was not a contention because he actually invalidated both his other laps, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, he kind of ruined it for himself. But you can see how tight it was. But yeah, no, we start up now into the race. Obviously we're on pole, Reese is second, Button is 4th, but he lagged out at the start, so he is not racing. So obviously it's good for me and good for Reese and everyone else. But you can see here we're trying to cover off Reese, and there's someone on the outside, and yeah, Reese just taps the inside. I spoke to Reese, I was talking to Reese anyway, and he understood as well that it was a racing incident, and he understood that I was covering him off, and I wasn't just gonna shoot across to the left, because I would have gone in front of Luke. And obviously that would have impeded Luke as well. But yeah, no, he understood that. He didn't lose any damage. If anything, I actually had more damage because I had like a broken rear wing for like 6 laps, I want to say I had it for. Didn't have no DRS for, straight after this incident as well. So that impeded me. But obviously a couple of laps later you can see there's a bit of a misorder obviously, because people are not in the race and all that. Race up to 3rd now, and there was 3 drivers crashed out in that one corner. Apparently Quist spun and then everyone else hit him, but then I heard as well from people in my party that Luke Vettel was lagging the whole time, so that's could be the cause of why some people crashed. But yeah, whatever. Obviously lap 10 now, so we come into the pits. But obviously Reese is 10 seconds behind, and he was coming for me already. He was already trying to hunt me down. He was just saving the ERS at the moment, and I was trying to save as well. But you can't save it anywhere on this track. It's so bad for trying to save ERS and the fuel. So I'm glad I did overfuel a little bit at the start of the race. But as we come into the pits now, you saw we was 10 seconds apart on the final sector split. But as we come into the pits and come out the pits, you'll see how far apart we are. We get gear unavailable. I don't understand why. Like, I haven't actually pressed any buttons to release. Yeah, I need to try and fix that. Like, I haven't pressed any buttons, and it's just gear unavailable. It's like I probably didn't lose as a lot of time, but I probably lost a bit. So pushing now. We do come out in first, obviously. Still hold our position. But as we come across the final couple of corners now, look, final couple of corners, the starting corners, coming out to the sector split, and Reese obviously come out. I was like, yeah, come on, let's play this, extend our advantage. And we go across the line, and Reese will come across any second now, and you'll see how far he is. He's gained time on us through the pit stop. Like, I don't understand this. And obviously, yeah, in the very next lap we do set the purple lap, and obviously that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to set the fast lap as quick as possible, just to try and see if I can keep it for the end, because I knew Reese was faster than me on this track for 1 lap pace. But yeah, no. Obviously it's 8 seconds, and now we're cutting on to lap 19, and as we come across the sector split for the end of the laps, for lap 20 starting, Reese is gonna be, when it comes up, yep, sets the fastest lap. It's his first fastest lap, and he's 4.7. 4.7. So he's gaining a massive amount in a space of a couple of laps. We cut a little bit later now, and by the way, in this time Reese has been setting purple laps. Only just faster, but they're purple laps. And yeah, we just come across the line again, and now Reese is 2.4 behind. So this is getting really tight, really juicy. And this is a bit annoying, because I don't think this is a penalty personally. Like, I know the track is thinning a bit and I've gone to the AstroTurf, but I get a warning and a penalty at the same time. Because I had no other penalty. I had one other warning in the whole time of the race. One. So I had 2 warnings in the space of 1 corner. 1 exit curb, sorry. So this is a bit annoying. Obviously you can see Reese is 2 seconds behind now, and it's come to the final lap, but obviously he didn't catch in time, but he was set in purple lap, and he would have probably caught me maybe 2 more laps, maybe 3, and he would have caught me, because I had no ARS and no fuel, so I would have had to go on the lean to try and save. But obviously we get lucky, because he had a 3-second penalty as well. Yeah, obviously Golob, he finished superb 3rd position. I think it's his 2nd podium of the season. He hasn't got one since Hungary, the start of this race. First race weekend of the season. I haven't won since Baku. Reese, it's the first time he hasn't got a pole. I think he's had a pole in every single race. Think about it now. I know he's won every single one that he's been in, apart from the first one he did. China. I think it's China, the first one he did. But yeah, no, you could see the race results when they come up. Obviously, we win. Nothing's changing, so we, Reese, Sretko, man like Schooley, obviously getting a great result for me in Alpha, scoring 37 points in total. Yeah, you can see the Schooley, Jupiter, or Sam, Dark Knight getting a superb 6th position. You can see a couple of people's names, like Mansell is Datru Grosjean now, and RTYT said Delabo is Jigsaw Mota. But yeah, no, it was a good race. Yeah, it was a good race, but I definitely think if there was no incidents, I would have never won this race. I was lucky to win this race. Luke had more pace than me, Button had more pace than me, Brown probably did if he didn't have a crash, because he was still in the race for a little bit anyway. But you can see now anyway, we are leading the championship, and we're leading the championship, and they're leading the Constructors' Championship, sorry. But it's still tight, only 2 points separate me and Button still. 36 separate me and Reese. So yeah, it's really tight. But yeah, thanks guys for watching. I'll catch you guys for round 11 in Brazil. See you later.